Hello everybody, welcome back to Wins Classic. Oh, another wheel. Right, this is the actual wheel off the P6 rover. Took it off last night because when the missus came back from shopping after queuing up for 2-3 hours to get a bit of shopping, she wanted to have a go because the youngest son had a go at taking a tyre off. She wanted to have a go, so she took one off, and this is the one she took off. Now this was the worst one. This was the one off the passenger side front when I said it was bowled on the side, and if you look carefully you can see all the cracking, and it's cracked in between the tread, so it's absolutely wore out. And that's why I said, when people said, oh, can I just drive the car home, then you're a complete idiot. This one was on here now, that's the new tyre I put on. I put it on last night. So what I'm going to do is just give the wheel a good clean down because it's a bit rusty, and give it a lick of paint, make it look a bit more tidier. But as you can see, this is a fairly new tyre, so that one's all on there, and I've just checked it now and it's exactly dead on the tyre pressure, so it hasn't lost any air, so there's no slow punch or nothing like that. So that's one done, so I just got another 3 more to do. Yeah, so I'm going to get this all cleaned up, give it a quick clean over with just the battery operated wire brush jobby. I'm not looking for fanciness, just to tidy it up, make it look tidy. I got all my other bits and pieces. The only thing I forgot to bring out was a tin of paint, so I've got to go back in and get that out of my paint store. Yeah, so I'll give this wheel a clean up, lick of paint and let it dry, and I'll go and take another wheel off the car and take the crappy tyre off and put one of the new tyres on, which are all down in the shed now. Like I said, this shed is just, like I said, there's somewhere in there is a motorbike. Yeah, so yeah, and I got a dog which is being nosy somewhere else. Absolute nightmare. So I got my lads out here today to keep me company again. I don't know what he's eyeing up something. Where's the other one? Oh, Amy's over there with the cat. Yeah, so I got the lads out here to keep me company because everybody's at work today. Well, apart from the oldest son, he's upstairs to doing what he's usually doing, playing the bloody game, because he's home from the army. With all this problem what's going on, they sent him home from the army, so he's been home I don't know how many weeks now, but he's home for the moment. But yeah, so the youngest is at work with mother, so I'm going to crack on, get this done on my own. Yeah, and hopefully you might get to see me take another tyre off and put one of the new ones on, but it's just got to find somewhere to put the camera so I can film it. Like I said, I got nobody here to help me today, so oh, and a big thank you again to everybody who subscribed. More subscribers have gone on overnight, and thank you very much indeed. The only thing I can say is, if you don't like the video, please don't put a thumb down. If you don't like it, just move on. I'm not doing it, I'm doing these videos for myself really. They're just my own photo logs really. That's all it's for. It's just a diary for me keeping, keeping another classic car on the road. That's all I'm doing it for. So if you don't like the video, just move on. Go and listen to somebody else talk crap if you want. I don't care. Don't bother me. The only thing I can say is the ones who've put thumbs up and the ones who have commented, thank you very much. You're all nice people. But all I can say is, those who put thumbs down are quick enough to put thumbs down. If you think you can do better, get your camera, get off your ass, go and film something and see how hard it is. Because once you're in front of that camera and you're trying to do things like this, it's not easy. Right, so let's chat, more action. Right, so ta-ta for now. Hello again, welcome back. Right, one wheel painted. It's only hand painted inside as well, done as well, just to make it look a bit tidier. Still nice and wet paint. So that's one done. So I'll let that one dry. I'm gonna go and take the other wheel off the car. Take the old tyre off, put a new tyre on. And then paint that one, and that'll be 2 done. Just another 2 to do then, isn't it? Oh dear. So, oh, look at this daft puff. What an idiot. Look. Have you ever seen 2 Wallies in all your life? They make me laugh, these lads. Right. It was just a quick update just to show you the wheel is being painted. So we are cracking on, getting some more work done on the Rover P6. Like I said, I did have it up for sale, but I just had time wasters, and I just couldn't be bothered in the end. I thought, sod it. I've spent so much money on the car now. It's over 3 grand I've spent on the car, and I was selling it for less than 3 grand, but I can't be bothered now. Like I said, the only decent person who offered me anything was the guy with the X19 Fiat. That was a beautiful car. It was absolutely stunning. I got nothing against Fiats. I love Fiats, and I love the X19 Fiat. But it was a beautiful car. The only problem was, if I had done a deal or a swap or whatever with it, it would have been outside, and I would have to have got a garage, because you leave a Fiat outside for more than a couple of days, you guarantee you're going to start seeing rust in it, because it's a Fiat. Because all the previous Fiats I had years ago, you don't put a bloody, a bucket of water over it, because it'll end up flipping rusting the next day. Same with Lancias. Anyway, enough chit chat. So there we are, 1 wheel done. So I'm going to go and get another wheel off the car. Like I said, this video might not be to everybody's cup of tea. Like I said, if you don't like it, move on, find somebody else you want to pester. Don't pester me. I just want sensible people who are going to comment and be polite and stuff like that. That's all I'm interested in. Alright, thank you very much. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back. Got another wheel off the car. It's down there. Right, now like I said, people asked me when they were, could they just drive the car home? I said no. The wheels, the tyres need changing. The tyres are shot. Nobody would listen. So in between the tyre tread is absolutely cracked. Now I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it gets worse all the way around. It is literally cracked, which is a shame, because there's loads of tread on this tyre. A really good treaded tyre. And then in between you can see the bad, oh flip's sake, the bad cracks. Sorry about that. It is really, really badly cracked all inside. And further as you go around, you can see the cracks. So nasty. It gets worse on that side. So this is the reasons why I said when I was selling the car, it comes with 5 good tyres and a load of spares. Bring a trailer. And all I got was people looking at saying, oh, you can keep the spares, I just want the car. Well, obviously you wanted the car for one reason, probably for banger racing. Because I know now people, I got friends of mine who are in the banger trade, and they will buy a banger now and they will pay extortionate amounts of money. You think your car is being restored, it's not being restored. They will pay over £1,000 to up to £2,000 for a car, and they will break it up, sell the parts on. Because I've got a few friends, well actually quite a lot of friends, which do banger racing, and they sell the parts on. That's how they get their money back. So your lovely P5 Rover or something else what you might have like a Cortina, they'll sell all the parts on, recuperate their money back, and bang her the car. And that's what I reckon they were going to do. Because it seems strange that the guy said, oh, you can keep all the spares, I just want the car. But I won't go, let it go. He said, oh, can I drive it home? I said, no. So that is the reasons why I would not let anybody buy the car. And I was fussy on people who were going to buy the car. I could have just sold it 3 times over if I wanted to now by Tom, Dick and Harry, but I want a car to go to, if I was going to sell it, I want a car to go to a good home. This doesn't need much work now. Most of all the hard work is done. It just needs the paint done, that is it. So, sorry, I'm going to get the car finished myself. I'm not going to spray the boot lid, roof or bonnet. I'm just going to do the sides of the car, because that's the worst part. And like I said, I'm not looking for show winning. I'm just looking for tidying, tidied up car, making it look a bit more tidier than what it was. It's a rolling restoration at the end of the day. That's all it is. Look at that cat, fascinated in that wheel. It's sniffing it. Unbelievable. It's worse than the dogs, that cat. Anyway, let's chit chat. I'm going to get this tyre off, get a new one on, and get it painted. The other one's been painted, it's over there. Take a look. I've put a second coat on it. Like I said, it's not show winning, it's just tidiness. That's all it's for, tidiness. I am not looking for winning trophies. Those days are long gone. But yeah, and like I said, I would have done the deal with the Fiat, but having no garage, it would have rusted away outside the house, and it was such a shame because it was a beautiful, beautiful Fiat. Anyway, let's get on with this. Let's get it done, because I've had the car now over a year, and I've been meaning to get these tyres done. And this machine, somebody said, oh, it seems like hard work. It's not hard work. It's quite simple, and it saves you a lot of money, to be honest with you. This has already paid for itself already. I mean, at 15 quid they wanted at the garage to get a tyre changed over. I've just basically, by the time I've got all these done, that's paid for itself. And then I got the wife's car to do, because she needs new tyres. So I'm going to crack on. Anyway, see you in a bit. Archie! Hello again. Right. Another wheel done. Okay, he's done. That's the new tyre on the wheel. Checked for leaks. Seems to be all solid. Everything okay. So just got to wait for the water to dry off a little bit. It's quite warm today, so it shouldn't take long to dry off. But it's all sealed good. There's no leaks, no nothing. So another 2 more to go. But before I can do that, I've got to clean this one up, get it painted, and get it on the car, so I can put the car down, because that motor's on jack stands. But we are winning. We are getting there with this car. Like I said, this tool's paid for itself already, and I'm going to get the other bits and pieces as well, balancer and stuff like that, because in and out mucking about with cars, it's a waste of time to just keep going out the garage all the time. I might as well just get it all myself. I mean, I've got umpteen sheds, so I can store it in my sheds. I mean, I've got 2 out here and 2 like on the inside of the house type thing. So, this is where that shed is there. There's another 2 on the inside of that one. So, plenty of storage for stuff. So yeah, I am getting there. And like I said, those tyres over there were shot. Absolutely wore out. But, like I said, it's a slow process, and it needed to be done. And like I said, for the cost of what they want, £15 each wheel to be changed over. That's paid for itself already, that tool. And I'm going to carry on using it to do all the other wheels and tyres I got on cars. And if you're going to do alloyed wheels, I wouldn't recommend just doing it on there like that. I'd put some protection on there, some old rags or something like that, because it will, when you put the spider on and tighten it down, you will chip up the paint on your alloy wheel. So you need to put something down, even if you used an old tyre, and cut the rubber out the old tyre and stick it on, stick some on there. And then when you put the wheel on, top, just imagine this is an alloyed wheel. When you put the wheel on, put some rubber on the top, and then you can put your spider on, screw it down, and that's it. And it'll protect your wheel, and you won't damage your wheel. So, like I said, I used to do this all the time, but back in the day we didn't really have many alloyed wheels on cars back then. It's mostly always the steel wheels, so that's what I learned when I was 15 to do this. And the guy who taught me was well in his 60s. He's passed away now, he's gone. The garage is gone as well, which is a shame, because it was like, how can I put, the garage was like in the dark ages. Really old garage. And he had 2 fuel pumps, and the electric went, you had to do it manually by hand, use a hand cranker to do the fuel. But I loved working in that garage, and like I said, he was an old chap, and he taught me basically a lot about cars. And yeah, I miss him. And it was good old days. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to get this one cleaned up, get it painted. I'll come back in a short while just to let you see it's painted and put these on the car, and then you'll see them on the car. Like I said, the videos might be a bit boring and everything for you, but like I said, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, don't have to put a thumb down, just go off and look at somebody else's bloody video. You don't have to look at mine, do you? Anyway, I don't even know if you're looking at me. I can't see with this camera. Anyway, there we go. That's another one done. So, like I said, even in the shed, I mean, even in the shed, there's a motorbike in there somewhere, and somewhere in there is a compressor. So I've got a compressor in there, as well as my old vintage push bike, my old BSA push bike. Yeah, so my shed is just chocked up with all sorts of bits and bobs, spray guns and tools and loads of junk. Yeah, so like I said, I've been in the motor trade for absolutely years. I've been working in engineering. I was working in the coach works, doing buses and stuff like that, so I've done all that, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I had my own garage. I've had, you know, it's just one of those things. Illness comes along, destroys everything. That's it. Anyway, ta-ta for now, and like I said, big thumbs up to everybody who's subscribing. Brilliant, absolutely wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I'm real chuffed with all the subscribers I've got at the moment. It might not be in the thousands, but God blimey, just to get as many as I got is good. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself doing this. It's brought back a lot of old memories. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, like I said, big thumbs up. I'll come back in a short while. Ta-ta for now. Hello everybody. Right, putting the wheels on. Tripod is now come home from work. I thought he was on at 8 to 8, but he only finished at 2 o'clock, so that's good. So now you can move the camera. I'm going to shove these wheels on, and see how pretty they look, I suppose. You don't need to follow me, Liam, just stay up there with the car. I've checked them again. No leaks. I can see. Paint's a bit tacky still. It's only hand brush paint. Get this wheel on. Get the other one on. And here are two got to come off. and then you'll have all new tyres, and make it look a bit more better, won't it? Oh dear. Oh. I'll get you one of the days. I'll jack it up again one of the days and take the wheels back off, and you can paint all the inside of here again, on all the way around and the underneath. Give it a good coat of paint for me. Give you so much to do when you've got a day off from work. You working tomorrow?
No, I've got Saturday and Sunday off.
It's your birthday Sunday.
Yeah.
Tripod, he's going to be 19. And he's booked up for his theory test. So, he knows how to drive. Well, he knows how to drive next wall. Well, he knows the gears and everything anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
So you've had driving lessons. So, we're a bit disappointed because Tripod was going to... Well, I emailed you, didn't I? This car for sale, which was local. Triumph Toledo.
Yeah, Triumph.
And the kid didn't want a great deal for it. It's a bit of a shame that it had already gone. Always remember when you do your wheels, do it in a star pattern. Do for a minute so it's down on the deck. Put the other wheel on. Lower it down. Well, tip jack sounds on. Lower it down. Yeah, so it's a bit of a shame, wasn't it? Because you really wanted that Triumph.
Yeah, I even got insurance, didn't I?
Yeah, you got a quote on the insurance as well, which was pretty good, pretty comprehensive for, you know, for a beginner. Yeah, it was a little Triumph Toledo. What was it, 1300, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's art set on that. A bit of a shame. Cobwebs all over everything.
Hot day today as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a type of one. This ain't going on properly, is it? The car wants jack a little bit. Can you pump the jack a little bit then? A bit more. A bit more. I do. Give that a try. Here. Ankle. That's because these wheels are bigger. Well,
These are the ones we took the tyres off.
yeah, they were the SD one. The SD one. Which SD1 wheels don't fit because this piece here
Right.
is bigger on this
Than
on
it is.
SD1. There's this piece of the wheel is smaller.
So it's got SD1 tyres on.
It's got SD1. They're offered.
Well, yeah.
Because they put alloy wheels on that SD1. You want to get in on the classic cars now, don't you?
Yeah. Well, it's as we said, isn't it? If you're going to be stinged on your first car.
Yeah, because I mean, you could buy, well, I'm going to say, what would you buy at the moment? Say, you got a Vauxhall or something, flipping, I don't know.
A Ford Fiesta.
Well, yeah, Ford Fiesta, depending on what year. But,
Do you want to jack up a little bit more?
nah, you'll be fine. Doing a wheel spin. Yeah, because look at Jamie. I mean, he bought his Rover 45, and he insured that. When he passed the test, 17, wasn't it? Passed the test. Passed the test when he was 17, and to bring the insurance down, he agreed to have a black box fitted. Worst thing he could have done, because he had to pay for mileage to use the car.
Or every time you went over, wasn't it?
Yeah, every time he went over the mileage, you had to pay. So you're better off just paying the full asking price, really, because he got stung big time. By the time we worked it all out, it was well over what? And that's just facing the ground, you know, don't you?
It's decent tyre.
Yeah, it was well over £2,500, I think it was, to insure his car in the end.
I just realised I said tyre. It's a wheel.
Yeah, so that was well over £2,500, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you got quoted on a
The Triumph for about 400, wasn't it? It was 300. Yeah.
fully comprehensive, and pay out one.
And that was even on my provisional, so it makes me wonder if that was provisional learner's insurance.
Might have been. We'll have to mend that then, won't we? Right, then. There up. There's not one thing you've got to do, there's another. Sort it out properly later. Right. Here comes the other trouble. There we are. They're done. That's that done. Yeah, why the car sits now. Because the jack's, you know, it's a bit jacked up. It wants moving backwards and forwards now.
What's that, just to resettle itself? So how do you know if those tyres are balanced?
They're not at the moment.
I was going to say. They got a bit of a camber in there, haven't they?
Well, they will, won't it? They've been jacked up. So they've gone inward. But once he's levelled out, that's it. It's because he's been jacked up.
Be alright for drag racing. Bet they're only getting the bloody glare.
Probably right in the sun now, I expect you are. Yeah. So now we've got to try and sort you out with a classic motor car. See, because how I look at it, if you're gonna, see, like I said, he's Rover 45, £2.5 grand to insure. For God's sake, what's in the sun?
Yeah.
£2.5 grand to insure, right? It gets writ off tomorrow. Insurance company are going to pay you out a couple £100. So you might as well have something of some value if you're going to pay a extortionate amount of money like that. So how I look at it is, find yourself a classic car, get yourself a proper classic insurance on it, and you'd be laughing. That's what you took out, wasn't it? It was a classic car insurance.
And that was on the Meerkat, whatever it was called.
Yeah, but it was a classic car one, wasn't it? That's without no stupid black box as well.
No.
So if you've got, all you ladies and gentlemen out there, if you've got children who's just about to learn how to drive and whatnot, and they look around and say about a black box, it's up to you. It's a good thing because it keeps their speed down, because they get tooled off. But the problem is, if they're doing a lot of mileage, they will have to pay for it. That's the way they con you. So,
And on top of that as well, with the black box, if you get caught by a camera speeding, and then on the back box you get a double fine as well. You got to pay 2 fines.
how do you know that?
Because I researched it.
You researched it.
So you get stung twice.
Okay, well, so we're going to wrap it up there. I mean, like I said in the videos earlier, if it's not to your liking, this video, don't bother putting thumbs down, just move on, go on somewhere else. I'm just doing this really for my diary, but people are more than welcome to put thumbs up and comment and everything like that. Subscribe if they want to find out what the next job I'm doing on the car is. I've lost all track of days. What day is it today?
Friday.
Yeah, because it's the weekend tomorrow, so you're in, your Ma's in.
Jamie's in.
Jamie's in. Oh, he's always in for a minute. It's the only one I know is in the army and he still comes in. So we're going to do the back wheels tomorrow. So what I might do now is jack it up. I might put it on axle stands actually, check the wheels, take the wheels off, put them out the back for now and sort that out tomorrow. Yeah, but I mean it's been good fun. I mean, it's like I said, we've got 2 tyres done, 2 more to do. They just need balancing, but I'm not too worried about that for a minute. For what slow speeds I'm doing, sometimes you don't really feel it. Sometimes you do at a low speed, sometimes you don't. It's mostly usually at high speeds. But I'm going to get all the balancing kit anyway a bit later on, so I'm not too fussed about that at the moment. But yeah, big thank you to everybody who subscribed and everything like that. And all the comments, brilliant. I can't thank you all enough for everything. So I'm just going to put a big thumbs up to everybody. Thank you very much. Ta-ta for now.